Since last night's defeat of Barcelona against Real Sociedad, many football fans are thinking that Real Madrid will be able to capitalize on this fumble made by Barcelona. And most people agree and most people disagree. And some think that Barcelona is way out of their league and Real Madrid can never reach them, at least for this season, of course. Because this season we're coming for you, Barcelona, and we won't hold back even a little bit. So get ready to get your ass whooped. Anyhow, I'm just a friendly football enthusiast sitting on YouTube and giving my trash talks against my rival team. So let's begin the video with the ball, the ball, the ball. The one and only the ball. Because who knows ball better than Ball himself? So I'm gonna ask him that the fumble that Barcelona made, or the mistake that Barcelona made against Real Sociedad after they lost, would this be helpful for Real Madrid to capitalize and be in a mix for the title race? So, Ball. Yeah. Well, the ball has spoken, and he says that realistically speaking, if we are being real, if we are not being delusional like most of the Barcelona fans were last season, we could agree, or everyone, even the Real Madrid fans could agree on this, except if they're not biased, that start and the form that Barcelona are in, it doesn't even matter if they lose a game because the gap they have on Real Madrid. But remember, Real Madrid do have a game in hand. Barcelona have played 13, I guess, and Madrid have played 12. So they do have a game in hand against Barcelona. So if they win the next match against Leganes, the gap will be cut down to only 3 points. But I don't think that Barcelona would ever dare to make this mistake again. But if they do, oh boy. Something really, really bad is going to happen for you, Barcelona fans. So just pray that you don't fumble again. Or the next time you do, we aren't going to give you any space. But according to the Ball's opinion, Barcelona might win the league because of the start they got, and under Hansi Flick because of that high line, even higher than KSI's hairline. They will be able to just win the La Liga title because of the taxes and all, and Real Madrid will eventually draw or lose in the next two games, and the gap would become even longer because that's what Real Madrid do this season at least. I'm depressed. Before the season started, I was really, really confident that Real Madrid would easily win La Liga and Champions League and Copa del Rey and Super Copa de España and the Super Cup, which we did win. But now I am really, really skeptical about it, and I don't think that any other trophy except the Super Cup, which we have already got in the bag, would be possible. La Liga is looking out of bonds. Champions League, we are way, way trashed than other teams. And then Copa del Rey, which hasn't yet started, who knows? But still, we're off to a very, very bad start, especially with the injuries. I mean, Rodrigo's out, and people might say that it's a good thing that Arda Güler will now start to get any chances. But the thing that Rodrigo brought to the team, I think that no other player would be willing to give such a sacrifice for the team. He did not go into the attack that often. He only stayed on the wings and put in crosses or took the corners somehow. But he put in the defensive workload when the man behind him, Lucas Vasquez, who is naturally playing out of position, I guess he plays more as a left back. If I'm not, what am I doing? I'm a Real Madrid fan. I don't even know the position of our legend. I don't deserve to be here. Anyhow, but I think that Rodrigo's loss would surely hurt Real Madrid. And another factor would be Eder Militao's loss as well, because he was somewhat of an aggressive and a wall kind of a defender. It was not that much difficult to get the ball past him, but he was a monster in the air. I don't think that Real Madrid have conceded a head goal, except I guess one or two in the Champions League or so against their opponents, because Eder Militao or Rudiger were there to just head the ball away and clear it out. But now when Eder Militao's gone, I know Raul Asensio has a lot of potential, and he might even be in the starting 11 because of Carlo Ancelotti thinking that he's a vital part of the team. But still, we are cooked if we do not make a right back signing because Lucas Vasquez isn't doing it that great. I know he's putting in the goals, one or two, I guess, but defensively, that disaster class against Barcelona, it just made up my mind that we don't need him anymore in that position at least. And Fran Garcia, he's doing brilliantly in the left back position, and I want to see him play there for a long, long time and to see him become a Real Madrid legend. On the other hand, Jude Bellingham, my brother, I don't know if it is about the tactics under you are playing again under Carlo Ancelotti that he is playing you as a defensive midfielder or something like that, but you have to go in and finish the chance if you've got. If you get any chances as a midfielder, you will probably hope that you don't miss any of them because they might probably even been the only chances that you get in the entire match, and you have to capitalize on them. So please, please get better at your finishing. And Vinicius, you're performing brilliantly. Well, this video is turning out to be an advisory than nothing else. What am I doing? Nobody's gonna listen to me. I'm just a poor guy sitting on YouTube, giving my opinions and talking to a ball like a crazy, crazy man. What am I even doing with my life? I don't know, guys. And on the other hand, my team is also disappointing me every week in and out. I might even just commit suicide, but that is haram, my brother. We won't do that. That is haram. So I guess this would be it for today's video. Even though Barcelona lost, I am highly skeptical that Real Madrid will be able to capitalize or just get the better of them. It seems highly unlikely. What can I say? Okay, this should be the end of the video, and then yeah, adios.